Evening, YouTube. Between Leesburg, Leesburg and Washington Courthouse now. Yeah, 28, that's the road, I think, that runs between New Vienna, I think. I'm not positive on that.
East 28 that way, or east on 62.
Yeah, that's very interesting how they got this all confusing. Shouldn't have both streets in east-west direction like that, but that's what they do apparently. For whatever reason. Sabina. Yep, Sabina's. Yeah, when you cross 22, I think it's US 22, it runs that way to Wilmington. Yeah, I could have swore I put my bike light in the backpack because that thing's real bright, but maybe I didn't. Because that thing's real bright, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going into exploring a place, that's one of the best things you can have, that big bright light. Yep, sign will say enter in Fayette County, leave Highland County. Yep, leave Highland County, enter Fayette County. I noticed through Wilmington they made 73 an entire bypass route. It used to not be that way, because it loops behind the Walmart now instead of in front of it like it used to be. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Because when me and my mom passed through there about 20 years ago, well, if we would have had more time, we would have went that way, but not enough daylight for that. But yeah, the 73 ran right down there where Airborne Express and DHL was at. But now it loops behind everything like a big bypass route all the way around town instead of you know, like it used to run where it would, you know, go straight through town, you know. building looks like that's abandoned right there. Yeah, you can tell the terrain difference after you switch counties because, correct me if I'm wrong, this is probably all flat as a pancake back to Washington Courthouse, isn't it? As I've noticed, once you get in Fayette County, this is really flat. But it's really good farmland, though.
Yeah.
The flat terrain makes for great farmland. Although you've seen in Hillsboro and Chillicothe, they just grow the crops on the bottom of the hills. Yep, not many houses out here. Just farmland. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Mercer and Allen and Auglaize County, the terrain, although this, I think, is even more rural than that is, because there doesn't appear to be as much industry in this area. Up there's a little bit of industry. Here there doesn't really seem to be. Public dumping closed. Yeah, a little bit, but not much of a incline. Well, you know, when we were in Lima, you know, you could tell you might have a little rise here and there, but they're few and far between, though. You know what's interesting? I don't think we passed by a single farmer's market today. Which I find that interesting, because you would think we'd see them all over the place out here.
Not on the major roads.
What?
They're not on the major roads.
Yeah, maybe on a, well, up north I seen them, and on State Route 66 I seen one. Well, it would be silly to not have them on a major road because that's where you get the traffic at. 62. Yep, direction to the left. A lot of signs saying uneven pavement. I guess it is. It looks like he's gonna pass it. Concord Township limit. Oh, an airplane right here. How about that? It's an old airplane. Well, still's in use. They use that for their launching pad. Going through the little burg of Staunton right here. Little tiny burg. It's their fire station. Staunton United Methodist Fellowship Church. Well, one thing a lot of people don't, some people may not know this about this county, but according to the statistics, Ohio's always been largely a Catholic state, but however, not in this specific area. Only 3% of the residents, from what I was reading, are Catholic in this particular county. So not in this county, it's not. Taxidermy. Yep, that's where they clean up the animals at. Stuff them, yep. It had a Hillsboro address.
Beefy so much, you think the taxidermy, and he can become a footrest for you.
You said what?
I said if you love Beefy so much, once your dog dies, you take the taxidermy.
Oh yeah, footrest. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, if they're fur, yeah. Yeah, the KFC to us, when we take my mom up to Bright sometime, we'll have to stop at that one since it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. I know where it's at, the one on Brant, Chambersburg, because I looked it up online. The all-you-can-eat buffets, Pickwood, Troy, Jeffersonville, and I think there was one or two others. I'd have to look it up again. Oh yeah, we're back in Washington Courthouse. I can see it right now. We might be passing right in front of that McDonald's and Walmart we were through earlier. Yep, this is right on the edge of town. Anyway, YouTube, that's going to be it for this one.